All right, we have Michael Pam up next, and he got the black and white collage, this one. And you are up, sir.
Hello, Torrie.
What's up, Michael?
How are you doing this fine Friday evening?
It's Freaky Friday. We're partying over here.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I am doing good. I was so busy this afternoon, but I just want to take some of my time to talk with you.
I'm so honored that you took your time to talk to me. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I got some questions to ask you.
Okay.
So in WWE, what's it like to work with Tajiri?
Ooh, you know what? You're the second person that asked me that tonight. I don't get asked that a lot. Tajiri was an amazing performer, as you know. I love that he always tried to get me involved with his matches. He didn't speak a lot of English, so, we had the language barrier that kind of made it hard to get to know him very well. But I had a good experience working with him.
Yeah. And you worked with Carlito at one point. Can you tell me how was that like to work with him? Because he's just an awesome wrestler, and by behind the scenes, he's a really nice guy.
Yes, Carlito is still one of my dear friends. I just love him to pieces. I loved working with him. And, because we were friends when we were working together, and sometimes we even drove together to the next city, he would, tease me and rib me in the ring and, do all the things that like the annoying brother would do. But I still loved working with him.
Yeah. So in WWE, how did you feel being in the bra and panties matches and all these other cliches? How did you react to that?
Well, Michael, you know what? Back in that day, I didn't really have a choice. It was like you either lose your job or you do this bra and panty match. But let me tell you, have you ever had a nightmare where you're like, you show up to school in your underwear?
Oh my God.
Basically, that was my nightmare every time I had a bra and panty match.
Oh my God. And you know what? I am so glad that WWE put that behind them, and women are killing it. They just kicking their butts,
I agree. They are crushing it. So good to see. Still bra and panty matches.
I got one more question to ask you because I don't want to waste anybody's time and whatnot. How did you feel about being the bad gal in WWE?
When I was bad?
Yeah, when you was the heel.
I think it was fun. It was real fun. It didn't last very long. I was telling someone earlier that I used to always beg Vince to let me turn into a heel. And they'd say, I don't know, it's not very believable. And so, they finally gave me that chance.
Hey, Torrie, I believe in you. When you turn heel, I let me tell you, I rooted for you for this whole entire time. I was like, Torrie must have gone bad. Woo!
Well, yeah. Good. It was real fun to be the bad girl.
So you can sign that 8x10 fold out to Michael, and you can put whatever you want.
Okay, you got it.
Oh my! And by the way, it was so nice meeting you.
Same.
I've been wanting to meet you for the longest, and I'm telling you, I'm just blown away.
Well, I gotta tell you, Michael, you are the cutest thing, and I wish I could hug you because I'm just so happy that I got to talk to you.
Yeah, and hopefully you could come down to Minneapolis, Minnesota, so I can meet you in person.
Yes, Well, you never know.
All right. Well, David, thank you. Thank you, Tori. You guys have a nice evening.
You
See you,
too.
Michael. Have a
Yeah,
good night, buddy.
bye.